Welcome to the Sportiest Stream, everyone, and welcome to Royalty Series continuation. Today is our first day with the Royalty Series. And we already got to see some action earlier from the EU All-Star Division, the EU Stryker Esports, EU All-Star 3v Division, PO sweep for flawless 5s over 86 drift. Now we get to see Stryker Esports in their All-Star Division, in the Mayhem Esports NA All-Star 3v3. It will be a matchup of Ibreon, Vandalorum, and Stryker Arthritis. A bit of fun first match of the season here. Stryker Arthritis obviously named because all the players in that team are, I believe... Actually, I don't want to say anything. I know they're all over 20. They all might actually be over 30. Anyways, it's a team of older people. Their average age is quite high. I know a good amount of people in that group, in that roster, are definitely over 30, so... having a little fun with the naming here. Again, they're taking on Ibreon, Vandalorum, Ibreon. Not nearly as historically, I think, famous as Stryker, but... they've been around for long enough that you should know that name decently well, especially in Royalty Series where they have competed a good amount. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one as Ibreon and Stryker will take to the field momentarily here. But, again, I'm excited for this one, and I'm excited to see who's going to show up for both these teams. Again, it's 0-0 week 1. As I said before in the last stream, that because it's week 1, there's not much I can say about these teams and these players overall. I mean, I know the Stryker Arthritis players a lot better than I do know the Ibreon players. Arthritis, these players like Timmy B, NJ Outlaw, Bearded G, all very, very successful players. And have competed in a good couple seasons, so they're all players that have been around for a while, for long enough to know what they're supposed to do here. But in a match like this, we'll just have to wait and see, as again, Ibreon and Stryker will be on the field here momentarily for this best of 5 in week 1. And, and I'm looking forward to this. It's week 1, the start of the Royalty Series season. If you guys like Royalty Series, and if you like what you see here this evening, make sure to join my Discord server, exclamation point Discord. If you want me to stream your matches, send me a message, DMs on to Discord at SportyFC, or on X at SportyFCRL. I'll answer you guys. Don't worry. I love streaming stuff. Please let me know, as thank you for the... someone just gave us a follow. I am on the wrong screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. Who is it that's following us here? There we go. It's Cinnaraborn. Thank you for the follow, Cinnaraborn. I'm on the wrong screen. I was on my no alert screen, which is the wrong screen to be on for matches like this. You there, Colossal Beast for the follow. Man, we're getting so many follows today from the Royalty Series. Hello, Cinnaraborn. Yes, thank you for the follow there, my friend. As Stryker Arthritis bringing in everybody but Cinnaraborn, actually, it's going to be... oh, by the way, thank you for the follow there. Vent! Thank you for the follow, Vent. As Stryker Arthritis will have NJ Outlaw, Timmy B, Wars, Jorts, and Bearded G. Ibreon and Vandalorum will have Beastmon, Glint, and Nuke. Thank you for the follow, Crispy Dad. Thank you all so much. Yeah, keep the follows going. Again, I'm gonna keep streaming Royalty Series stuff. Seems like enough people here watching really want me to stream it again. I wasn't very active last season, just due to the fact that it was during the school year, I think, and for me at least, it was also during the ATS season. And you know me, if ATS is running, it's very tough for me to stream other things. But fortunately, I'm home now, as this is a best of 5, not a best of 7, in the Royalty Series Week 1. Again, this is the Mayhem Esports NA All-Star 3v3 Division. Stryker Arthritis in the orange, Ibreon Vandalorum on the blue, and start of the season for both these sides. This is All-Star, meaning this is C3, GC1. Rank levels. As we'll be cleared away. How do I change the volume of the alerts? I use Stream Elements. My alerts come from Stream Elements, and you can change it directly in the Stream Elements website. That's what you're wondering. My alerts are decently loud. If they're too loud for you guys, let me know. And I can turn them down a little bit. See, he's got to be a bit more careful here. That's going to be straight on. Bearded G gets the save. Nuke will score. And it will be 1 for Ibreon as Bearded G gets that block. And unfortunately, Stryker Arthritis, though, won't be enough here. And, you know, being, you know, ancient fossils, sometimes it's tough to react to the play it fast enough. No. No, but in all seriousness, they're just getting cut off here in week 1. Week 1's always interesting to watch because it's new rosters, it's their new look. Teams are subject to change here as Lid's going to get another goal for Ibreon. 2-0 now. That will go up the ceiling and in front of the net there's... Yeah, the volume changes. If your alerts are coming from stream elements, it's probably due to the fact that your stream elements volume might be up to 100%, which is actually too high. By comparison, mine that you are hearing right now is at 40. So I would recommend going to stream elements if you use that and checking on the volume of your alerts and the percentage of the volume of your alerts. I recommend if you really have any issues, keep it low. As hello, Elo Bandits. What are you talking about, Elo Bandits? Are you talking about Royalty series? Because if you are, I do not run Royalty. You're asking the wrong person. You can contact Outlaw. He's one of the admins, directors. I don't remember what role. Thank you for the follow, flow. Anyways, you should ask Outlaw. He's one of the head admins in Royalty series. He has been for a while. Or ATS. Well, ATS, I know signups are closed. I know for Royalty, their signups have just closed. You might have a chance with Royalty, because ATS we're mid-season. We're in week 2. I'll check in though with ATS and see if we need someone. I don't think we're allowing any late signups anymore. As what rank this is C3GC1. You guys are distracting me. We have 3 goals in Ibreon, and I haven't paid attention to any of them. But yeah, ask Elo Bandits, ask Royalty series. You can ask Outlaw. You could ask good friend of mine and John KB or Moldy Banana, as here goes Outlaw for a goal. Ask any of them. They might have a spot for you. If not, I'll look around in ATS. If you want to, Elo Bandits. Make sure you join those servers of the tournament leagues you want to join into. For ATS, I know you can make a ticket. For Royalty, it's the same thing, I believe. You want to make tickets and join them, or at least attempt to join them. The worst that can happen is somebody says no. I can't handle the things from Royalty, but I know they have a ton of admins who can, so you'll be fine here. Oh, you're Clixel! Oh, well, I recognize that name. I didn't recognize Elo Bandits, though, as that's going to be just off target, off the back post here. We've gone through half the game, and I've just been talking about signups. Team average is 1900. That's fine. I'll see if there's a spot for us. I don't think there is, though. I don't know if 1900 is actually... I don't know if Royalty actually allows 1900 MMR players. I know their top division's GC is like the GC3, like low SSL level. I don't know if they allow... I'm not going to say anything for certain because I don't know. I don't run Royalty, but I don't know what their rank cap is on their Premier Division, if they have one. As Beastmod will get another goal here. 4-1. You'll DM me? Sounds good. No worries, I can message you afterwards. As Beastmod's got our 4th goal here in Game 1. I haven't talked a lot about this game. I haven't really done much commentary to begin with, but I've been paying attention, and right now it just feels like Stryker Arthritis are slower. Which sounds really weird, me saying that about a team that is... The whole point is that they're older and slower, but... yeah, they do feel a lot slower right now. This Ibreon team just coming in with full of energy. They really feel like a team that's full of energy. And against a team like Stryker Arthritis, who are full of veterans here, sometimes it's really easy for veteran talent to kind of get a bit kind of relaxed because they're here every single season. It's really easy to get relaxed as a veteran talent. Definitely gonna have to be careful here as cleared away. Glint will keep things up. Bearded G. Being back is Nuke. Outlaw will clear it away. As in field saved out as this will bail up the corner. Demo in front. Nuke with a room. Still Nuke wins that challenge. It will go up and over. In goes Glint. And Ibreon Vandalorum will be up by 4. As again, just so much energy. Look at how fast Glint jumps for this. He does not waste time. And in Game 1, well, Ibreon's proving that that pace, that energy, really is going to help you out here. Beastmod. Kept away by Timmy B. Will bounce off the sidewall here as Stryker Arthritis will wait behind it. Outlaw. Untouch will be met by Nuke as Beastmod. Off the sidewall. Bearded G will himself up into offense here, and for Stryker Arthritis, only 1 goal this game. It just feels like the Ibreon team just playing with a lot more speed, a lot more confidence in themselves here. Against the Stryker team, again, that maybe got a bit too comfortable being here so many seasons in a row. They're going to need to pick up the pace here. Goals like these will definitely help them, but again, game one's probably all but gone now. Really guys come down to, and although they have a chance actually to come back in game one. Real question is going to be, how does Stryker Arthritis manage this, pace of Ibreon Vandalorum? As in the net it goes, Beast Mod has another. He's got 2 this game. I mean, Ibreon have just been relentless on offense. They've gotten really good at really taking on Stryker one-on-one. And clearly Stryker having some issues playing one-on-one. They are not handling it too well. 30 seconds to go. Glint will clear it back. Here goes Timmy B. Will be kept out by Beast Mod. As here goes Outlaw. It'll be Glint in the midfield as Beast Mod again trying to find Nuke. Everybody up there for Ibreon, so now they're racing back as Timmy B and Outlaw not on the same page here. Here goes Glint. Nuke. Keep the ball in offense here to let the last seconds tick away. Ibreon Vandalorum with a solid start to the season on a 6-2 scoreline against, again, a team of some pretty well-accomplished veterans in the Royalty Series. Ball will eventually hit the floor. And Ibreon will take 8 points here going into game 2. Still far from done, but it just feels like the pace there really is a whole lot different between these two teams. As we'll get into game 2 momentarily, but again, game 1 going to Ibreon. I've noticed that I don't stream that often, to be fair. I don't know. I haven't streamed Stryker, to be fair, that often either. In fact, if I check, I might want to check and see, when was the last time I streamed it? Outlaw. Yeah, Outlaw's back, by the way, for all of you wondering. Gotta love Outlaw. Super fun guy. I've never gotten to work with him before, like, directly. But he's a really nice guy, and I would love to work with him in the future. Actually, I may have worked with him once or twice, but a long time ago. I haven't worked with him recently. Oh my goodness, what a fake! Timmy B! Oh my goodness! Well, that looked easy, didn't it? My goodness, Timmy B. That was disgusting. Well, nothing fancy. That's the whole point of this team, is that you're not going to see anything fancy. You're not going to see anything crazy. They're just here to play consistent, clean Rocket League. As Glint off the side wall. Timmy B will watch as Sinner Reborn now, who subbed into this game now, in the place of Bearded G, who actually Bearded G is listed as their sub. So Sinner Reborn jumping in, trying to change the hopes of Stryker Arthritis around. As a chance goes in, Sinner Reborn, speaking of him, will get another. And that is big for them. Kind of stuff that you ask for is, thank you for the follow there, the Mathematic. Welcome to the Sweatiest stream, hopefully you're doing well. As Stryker Arthritis leading 2-0 at the beginning of game 2. And the offense will continue with Ibreon. Again, that quick pace we saw in game 1. They've got to keep that consistent throughout the rest of the series, as that's going to go in front of the net. Sinner Reborn can't get there! And Glint will jump on top of it! Oh, there was one bad touch there from Sinner Reborn, and was completely left in front of the net. He can't get there fast enough as he was rolling on the back wall. When you're on the back wall like that, it's very tough to keep that momentum. And a 1-goal lead now for Stryker, as Ibreon cuts the lead in half as Stryker's trying to go the other way. Glint will keep it back though. Sinner Reborn can't read this one. It's open for Beast Mod. And Ibreon Vandalorum have now taken 2 straight. Well, it wasn't going to take them too long, was it? For them to find their chances. To get that work done here is... Oh, we've only gone just about a minute into this game and we've had 4 goals already. As Glint will pop this one high. Timmy B next to it, though, and he'll go towards net. That bounced off Beast Mod, though, so very tough read for Nuke to make, and in fact, no read to make there, as this is going to be cleared away. Glintz will be on the end of this as another heavy touch straight to NJ Outlaw. Nuke missed it. Sinner Reborn. Oh, he shot it off of Outlaw. This is in front, and Sinner Reborn gets the last touch. If it goes in, they won't complain. Outlaw very thankful that does find that though, because he blocked what was an open net for Sinner Reborn otherwise. And Stryker just getting on the board, trying to make life easy for themselves. With a 1-goal lead reestablished. Beast Mod to the back wall. Beast Mod, he can hit a double here from here. We'll be in front, and everybody's up for Ibreon. Beast Mod doing a good job of playing damage control, getting rid of Timmy B before he can really make anything happen. Is now cleared away. Glint up in the air will be a tough read for Outlaw. In fact, Outlaw is not going to go that early here, so room for Ibreon, but great job from Sinner Reborn picking up the pace there, and Glint went for boost. That means it's going to be a very slow rotation back for Ibreon. There's a couple seconds there for that last defender. Now Glint again has to get the clear. 4 goals this game. We saw the last one for Stryker, and it's making quite the difference as Timmy B, Nuke, will keep it away, and Sinner Reborn proving why he was one of the starters for this team. By the way that they're playing now, you can see Sinner Reborn a much more integral part to this team than what we saw from Bearded G last game. Beast Mod, Glint trying to get that bump. He's found it there as well, but it will be kept away. As another heavy clear. Ibreon just waiting. But the way that they're playing the ball right now, it's kind of like a dump and chase method where they throw the ball downfield and see if they can chase after it. Very common at this level, but especially when you're down, it's really tough to get goals that way. Because you're essentially just giving possession over to your opponents over and over again. You're not really forcing them into anything awkward. You're really hoping for a mistake. Opening made is touch there will be Nuku. Can't get the ball as Timmy B. That's on target. Glint will save, but that is still in the net. No, it's saved away by Beast Mod. As he'll get by another. Glint forces Timmy B to commit. Now Nuke. Oh, he doesn't have this one. And there's nobody back. NJ Outlaw to the open cage. No, it's gone just wide. And Ibreon will wait back as they've been saved again here. NJ Outlaw. As an infield pass, Timmy B, another fake play in front. This one won't work nearly as well as his first one did, but still forcing Ibreon to commit here as Beast Mod off the back wall. He can read these and will force Sinner Reborn to commit. Now Nuke, Beast Mod in front of the net! That goes through! And Ibreon find their chance. And they take it too. Nuke finds Beast Mod, and by Beast Mod, he has had so many plays on offense where he's just sat in front of that net waiting for a play to fall to him. That's exactly what he is asking for. And it's good timing too, inside the final minute. And this game is all even. As Glint, midfield, Nuke will be waiting for this. Is Sinner Reborn on that 50-50. Glint again. Nuke. Timmy B will wait out on the play as here goes Beast Mod. He's got room. He's already got 2. Looking for number 3. It will bounce in front, but Sinner Reborn holds his nerve. And some clutch defense made as he'll go back wall. Looking for a second touch, and he's got it too. Glint clears. Outlaw's pushed up very high here. He'll not get the touch. It's in his own net. Outlaw pushing up to follow up on that play from Sinner Reborn. Gets caught far too high up. And the clear away. Outlaw can't get on the end of it. And Ibreon and Vandalorum take the lead late. As Nuke looking for one more to really seal the deal. It will be Glint, and it will be game. Ibreon and Vandalorum, who were down most of this game. They were trailing, not by much, but enough that it was a worry. Have battled back by the end of this game. Glint's got 3 goals. Beast Mod's got 2. And Ibreon and Vandalorum are looking to take match point early in the series. This ball will rest in the midfield. Stryker with one more goal. 1 second left here. They're going to need to pull all the stops on this kickoff if they have any hope of coming back in this game. 1 second to go. I've got to score here. Well, here we go. What does Stryker do? Do we see a fake kickoff? With 1 second, it may not be enough time to go for a fake kickoff. They're not going to go for it. Center Reborn going for the low kick, 50-50. This will bounce up in the air. Still a play for Timmy B, but it's cleared back by Glint, and that will end the game. Ibreon Vandalorum 2-0 now, 1 away from winning this series in a sweep. Or really just 1 away from winning the series in general. They don't need to sweep this one to be happy with themselves. As we'll see, maybe another change maker. Yeah, another change here made by Stryker Arthritis. And I don't know why, because they looked good this game. They just kind of lost that. They just kind of lost a little bit of it at the end of that game. It was Glint and Beastmod who found their shooting by the end of this game. I really think for Stryker Arthritis, this is the roster I want to see from them, is this Cinema Reborn, Timmy B, and Outlaw roster. It looked good. They looked competitive. They looked consistent. Now they're bringing in Bearded G, along with Timmy B and Cinema Reborn. We'll see what change this makes, but I wasn't exactly impressed with Bearded G in that first game. And I don't know, he didn't look like he fit in with the rest of the roster. Maybe Cinema Reborn will help him out here, but they're going to need to get some hope soon here, because this is Game 3, and this is the series, if they don't win it. Stryker Arthritis will want another early lead, this time one that they can hold on to even better. As Ibreon nearly almost gave one away there. Beastmod went right in front of his net. That's a dangerous spot to be. But the nice thing about being in front of your net, though, is that attackers usually don't stay that close to your net. And as long as you keep your nerve, you're going to be fine. Because really the best that attackers can do in a lot of situations is just jump at it and hope that it works. That's a play in front. Bearded G just can't put it in. Now Timmy B off the back wall. Center Reborn, he's already got a good aerial for this, but unable to find it under the bar. And he'll go back to defense with this one. As Ibreon Vandalorum will chase after him. High challenge, actually 2 high challenges. We saw Glint and Beastmod both goes for it. He will recover here as a double commit. Nuke's got to be careful, will not go. And instead will get that block. Force Bearded G to miss. And play to Timmy B. Beastmod. Glint, who has been consistent on defense so far. A lot of heavy touches from Glint, but he hasn't made mistakes, which he helps your team on that defensive side, especially when you're so far back as Glint oftentimes seems to be. There goes Beastmod. He's usually the one up in front of the offense. As Nuke will go for that touch. It is as far as Cinema Reborn and Timmy B doing a great job at forcing Glint to make another play. He's missed this one. He still gets back to it though. Now Stryker Arthritis will hold on to this. It will not be for long as Beastmod jumps in. Now he goes to the back wall. Ooh, that was almost in his own net by Bearded G. Cinema Reborn just lobs this one high. No one to challenge from Ibreon. And Stryker really struggling here. They won't read the back wall. And it is Beastmod who will take first goal. He jumped up and read it first, and that was all he needed. Now Ibreon en route to a 3-0 series victory. Unless Stryker Arthritis can do something about it. Nuke. Beastmod jumping in as well. Bearded G will leave this one as he's going to chase upfield with full boost. Glint doing another good job just getting in the way. And I'm not the biggest fan of heavy clears. Again, you can't deny he has not made that many mistakes this series. Nothing all that catastrophic. But as long as you keep clearing the ball away, eventually something's going to work for you. And against Stryker, it is absolutely working at times. Especially off the back wall, which is where they're really having issues. It's where they had issues early on. Speed and has definitely been a problem for them as well. This Ibreon team has been a lot faster than Stryker has so far. A good job from Cinema Reborn. Will set up Bearded G. Save away by Nuke. They're across by Cinema Reborn again, who trying to make the offense happen. Timmy B. That's an open net, but a tough shot. He nearly put it in. But nearly won't be good enough in a game like this. As Bearded G to the corner. No second touch means Timmy B will jump for it. Glint, another clear. Cinema Reborn on target. Will be actually just wide of the target. Nuke never went for it. Now he'll play a light touch. Timmy B clears it back. Beast Mod whiffed. Nuke doesn't have boost. Bearded G missed it. That is an open play for Bearded G. I mentioned so far he's not exactly had a great performance this series. It has not helped here in Game 3. He has had rough moments, that being one of them. As he'll try again, Nuke. I don't know what that was from Nuke, but it got the block. That's all he really cares about. And Ibreon holding that 1-goal score line in their favor. 1-0. Their lead. Their game, but not for long. Save away. Follow up. It is on the line, and it will trickle in. Bearded G. He's had issues all game with his shooting, but this one you can't miss. And it's an even scoreline as Ibreon, by the end of this game, have really not been able to get out of their own half very often. While they've still made consistent touches, Stryker is just doing very well at winning challenges, and they're gonna score off of this as well. Sinner Reborn will now take the lead as Nuke just a way too heavy of a first touch there. He needs to do better on that. Beast Mod can't exactly expect that shot. Nuke's got to do better there. That's a bad touch at a bad time. Sinner Reborn, who has proven he does not miss often, that he does not miss a target often as that player up first. Proving that again, he will find it when it matters here as he'll be left in front. Beast Mod. That's a great play to look and a bump in front! Everybody up for Ibreon, and it will work out beautifully. Glint was up, Nuke was up. They both had the exact same idea to go take out, I think it was NJ Outlaw, who was in the net right there. Just taking him. No, not Outlaw. Outlaw's not playing. Sorry, who was that in the net? That was Timmy B, who was in the net. Timmy B and Bearded G going right for the bumps. Ibreon. We haven't seen too many of those bump plays this game, but it can make a difference when you time them right. Again, when you got a player like Beast Mod, who, again, like Sinner Reborn, has just not missed the target often here. I mean, you can rely on shooting like that, as that's going to go in as well. It's a pinch down the field, and Sinner Reborn will take another. And, I mean, Nuke wasn't expecting this, and unfortunately, caroms off his car, and it just rolls in. Another long challenge that just works to Stryker's advantage. And again, it won't be anything pretty for Stryker Arthritis, but they're not asking for pretty goals, just asking for goals. Yes, to just get these games going as an infield play. Oh, and Beast Mod stopped moving. He had a shot there. Had he just kept going, I think he scores that. He's got a perfect angle to shoot. As Sinner Reborn with her own, challenged by Beast Mod. Nuke doesn't have it. Glint will. Time running out here. Beast Mod, maybe one last chance as this one in front of the net. Oh, it bounces on the line. It almost goes in as well. But it goes off the bar and onto the ground. Stryker Arthritis wins Game 3. But they did not make that easy on themselves. Bit of a heart attack after the end of that game. And shots were 10-3. And we go to Game 4. Stryker can still, Ibreon can still win this series, but Stryker, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be competitive. If they can just keep playing consistent, they can take games here against Ibreon. It's gonna be competitive, though. For Ibreon, I think they're just hoping for a better start. They only had one goal to start off that game, and they were holding on to that one goal lead for a very long time. Not something that you don't really want to rely on here, as Glint will get the first goal here, 10 seconds in. Ibreon again score early. And it's just a awkward bounce, and Bearded G, who is just waiting on the goal line, he doesn't have many options here. Ibreon have consistently scored first in a good couple of these games. And early as well, really putting the pressure on Stryker quickly. And, I mean, so often when you score first, you win the games that follow. It's not always the case. I mean, look at Game 3. So often that first goal really is just the first deadlock to who's going to win this game. As Beast Mod. Bearded G clears it out. Nuke's got to wait back here as Timmy B. Off the sidewalls, trying to maybe make things awkward for Nuke, and he has done pretty well there. Nuke still not going as Glint We'll have no boost, just clears it out. Bearded G waiting, he's got full tank, but he'll get pushed out of the way. He's still got room. It's Bearded G. Nuke will get there in time. Big save for Nuke. And Ibreon now panicking to defense as Timmy B. Cineraborn also jumping in, trying to take any chances they can get. But Beast Mod will have it, and he'll let his team take its time as Glint on the demo. Nuke missed that play. Bearded G can't score here, but he will go for the corner. Up in the air, up the back wall. It's bounding in front of the net there. Timmy B on target, but Glint will be there first. And Ibreon will watch this play. Rest in their corner, and again, a 1-goal lead. It feels so oddly similar to what we saw last game. 1 goal is not going to be enough here for Ibreon. They need more, and this might be it! It will be! Nuke to the back of the net! As he just tumbles forward to take it. Bearded G never saw Nuke, never had an idea where Nuke was, and by the time he did notice, it was far too late. Ibreon, Vandalorum now take the first 2 in Game 4. Still may be many more goals to come here. As Stryker not changing their roster from last game for the first time, not changing their roster in between games. Gonna really need Cineraborn to show up though. And I think if there's anyone I need to call out to, it wouldn't be Cineraborn, it would be Timmy B. I know he's a strong shooter, I know he's pretty good on offense. He's been quiet this series. But a lot of the offense has really been Cineraborn just putting on shots, hoping his teammates can crash in front. I see Timmy B in his shooting show up because we know he can. I know he can do it. So I've seen him before. Stryker continuing the challenge. Clear away up on the ceiling will be the play as Glint clears it back. Timmy B. That one kept up as Cineraborn. Clear back by Beast Mod, and it's Bearded G who's not in position. It's a 3rd straight. And the goals continue to fly in. As Glint pretty happy with that pass from Beast Mod, as you can see from the in-game chat. Ibreon now on full confidence again. For such a close 3rd game. They really made sure they locked in here to take this series, as Glint doesn't have this one. Nuke will be there, and he'll take that challenge. It's a tough spot to be in though if you're Ibreon, because Arthritis have all the boost, and you are just waiting on the back wall as a bump on Beast Mod. Cineraborn will give him here as Bearded G up for Timmy B. Bearded G still no boost. Cineraborn's there as well, but he can't challenge with Bearded G in front of him. Stryker Arthritis just forced to wait here as high flick. Cineraborn. Glint. A touch on here, but it's Bearded G to shoot. Beast Mod will get that save, and Cineraborn jumped on that as well there, so Timmy B can't go. Stryker running out of time as up the back wall. Timmy B waited a bit too long. Cineraborn doesn't have the boost. That's a light touch only as far as Glint. It's a Beast Mod, and he doesn't miss from here. And he still won't miss from here. Continuing on his track record of scoring from that just outside the 16-yard box. Another play in front, and man, I think Beast Mod just loves that spot because he does not miss from there. He's had some incredible accuracy and has allowed Ibreon Vandalorum to win on a lot of these potential half chances where you might not always see a goal go in. He has been pretty consistent at putting the ball in the net. As he'll go in front again, looking for yet another goal, will be flicked up in front, and Nuke will take it. So another for Ibreon. And they're just looking to settle this game and this series in only 4, as Stryker Arthritis, again, just a bit too slow to the play. And now the floodgates are open, Ibreon is just pouring in on the goals. So the change for Stryker into Game 3, it made a difference, but it won't be enough for Ibreon. Just locked right back in. And never looked back. As they're still looking for more goals, even with this game being all but over. Cineraborn Challenged by Beast Mod. Back wall will be play for Glint, but Timmy B cuts it off as now Sinner Reborn just trying to find a goal. Stryker Arthritis still have not scored yet this game. As Glint takes the challenge, Sinner Reborn will keep it away, and Stryker Arthritis ran out of time here. At this point, can they even get a goal in Game 4? It would be an embarrassing loss to go down 5-0. Not scoring this last game for a team of veterans. Clearly recognizing the pace of play that they're playing at is just not fast enough for maybe some of these newer players. As Glint's gonna get a play that will go right to the floor. And a shutout in Game 4. Ibreon Vandalorum will win this one. As 3-1, their scoreline. And, solid performance, say the very least here. So, 3-1. Stryker, unfortunately, not going to get to a start they'll be happy with, but I think meeting quite a solid match as well. So, pretty impressed for them. A solid performance, to say the very least. Again, 3-1 Ibreon. Gonna be feeling pretty happy. It's week 1. You want to kind of dust yourself off, get back into the groove of things. That's how you do it. They're bringing in a playstyle that is tough to contend with. The pace of play they have with the shooting, all mixed in for a pretty impressive outcome. So again, a great start to the season here for Ibreon Vandalorum. And again, with the way that they're playing, the way that these teams want to be playing, well, I mean, for Stryker, it's going to be going back to the drawing board and really trying to devise a playstyle for themselves. It felt like they didn't have an identity that series. Didn't have what they want to do. Their top players, I mean, they have some really solid players in Sinner Reborn and Timmy B. They need to really utilize those players the best that they can. Feel like they are really comfortable with where they're playing. For now, a solid performance here. And at least for Ibreon and their fans, they'll be happy with that. Here we go. Ibreon will take this one. And to Stryker, we haven't seen Stryker Esports on the stream in a very, very long time, so always feels nice to see them again. In fact, you know what? Why don't I check? When was the last time I've streamed for Stryker? It's been a really long time. When was the last time I streamed for Stryker? Let's see. March 16th, when it was Stryker Velocity versus Team Evo Academy. I've ever streamed for Stryker. It's been a long time since I've streamed for Stryker, so it always feels nice to be back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the win today. But who knows? There's a ton of Stryker teams. Maybe we'll see another one later on. For now, take care and be well, everyone. I'm gonna get a raid out. Thank you all so much for joining the Spuddy stream this evening and for watching and for joining this wash stream as I return to RLSS action. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing rest of your night, everybody. And I'll see you all again in another day. Take care.